I am Dr. Sylvia Reddy, dietitian, fitness trainer and a psychologist. I am working as a dietitian in 49 Hospital in West Maridpalli branch. So today my topic is a very famous topic. It's to do with PCOD and infertility. How PCOD problem affects fertility. So basically PCOD is a famous term, like everybody knows about it. Most of the people know about it. Its full form is polycystic ovarian disorder. It's something to do with ovaries, the ovaries which produce water bubbles. The gynecologists of fertility experts of 49 Hospital have already mentioned so many videos have been released based on PCOD topic. So the physiology of PCOD and all anatomy, everything has been already dealt. But as a dietitian, I am here to tell you something about the diet which has to be taken if you have a PCOD problem. If you are diagnosed as a PCOD person by the gynecologist or the fertility specialist. So basically, I am going to divide this talk on two things. First thing is the PCOD diet, and second thing is the lifestyle management. So PCOD problem, as most of the people know, that it's a lifestyle disorder, and it has to be sometimes it will be in the genes, and it's stuff like that. So basically it can be avoided by the parents, by the mothers and the children. So lifestyle, if your lifestyle is changed, most of the PCOD problem can be tackled. So here as a dietitian, first I am going to talk about the diet. Second thing is the lifestyle change. The first thing in the diet, I am not going to discuss what are the good things you need to take, because all the good things are there on the net, on Google. So many healthy diets are there, so many. But the things to be avoided in PCOD, you need to take care. For that I have brought some samples here for you to understand better. Basically the PCOD diet, in one word it can be said as a diabetic diet. PCOD persons need to be taking a diabetic diet. So what is a diabetic diet? The persons who have diabetes, they have to not eat all this stuff. So the things which are there on my table are the things which should not be eaten, or to be eaten in a very less amount. The first thing is, as you can see here, is if you can see here, you have white rice. And then I can talk about white rice for 1 hour. So this need not be deleted completely, but in a very less quantity. And before starting to tell the details about everything here, you have to understand that not one diet is fixed for all the human population. Every person needs a different diet. So as a dietitian in 49 Hospital, I give customized diets, planned diets for every patient. So one diet does not fit everybody. You have to understand that. Otherwise, we'll be having we have so many PCOD charts on the net, on Google. You can't follow just any PCOD diet. So you need to take a customized diet chart according to your own body type. At the end of the session, I'm going to give you a good news. But first, let me finish off this basic stuff. So you need to be completely reduce this white rice from your diet, and you can see here some tempting sweets are there. Sweets have to be avoided. And then these snacks definitely are homemade, but people say that no ma'am, we are not eating anything outside, everything we are eating at home. But this homemade snack is made up of rice completely, rice and oil. Again, it's white. And this you can see there are some snacks here which are sweets. It's like completely baked product. And here this is a banana. Banana is a good fruit, I understand, but for diabetic patients it's not to be deleted but avoided. So these are the basic stuff, general stuff I am giving you. These are only the general guidelines to be followed by the PCOD patients, not specific. Please note that this is a general guideline, it's not specific for every patient. If you come to me as a dietitian in 49 Hospital, I'll be talking to you about half an hour or 45 minutes. I'll be giving you customized diet chart. What are the things you need to avoid, something more according to your body type. This is a just general guideline. Okay, and then apart from this, I think 80% people know that PCOD diet is a diabetic diet. But the other day I attended one webinar hosted by Hexagon Nutrition or something. So there we had a talk on a beautiful phrase called glycemic variability. Now most of the people will not understand that term, glycemic variability, in the sense that you should not be eating foods which suddenly increase your sugar levels. So the sweets, usually what the diabetic persons do when they are feeling giddy, when their sugar levels come down, mostly they immediately take a sweet or a chocolate and then try to pep up their sugar levels. So in that specific webinar, the doctor said glycemic variability is a very important concept. Everybody has to understand that you should not be increasing and decreasing. You should not have sugar spikes in a day like that. Your sugar should be maintained at a constant level throughout the day. It's not like you are eating sweets and then your sugars are coming down, eating a sweets, not. So glycemic variability is an important term. You need not, as a common person, need not understand that. When you come here for a diet consultation, we will be taking care about what to give you specifically for your body type. So these are the don'ts, the sugars and all these foods, as well as the glycemic variability should not be different. So these are the two things you need to be taking care in a PCOD diet. Second thing, I told you already that lifestyle in my in the places where I work in different gyms and in my own center, I find girls coming with PCOD problem, with irregular periods, and doing gym and doing lot of exercise and getting their periods regular. They are getting regular periods when they are doing proper gym and exercise. Please note that. So many girls, youngsters around 25-20 years old girls with irregular periods, after doing exercise and gym, they are getting their periods regularized. They are getting regular periods only with lot of exercise, only with squeezing their internal organs with yoga and gym, so much stuff. So PCOD problem is so much avoidable by proper diet and exercise. In simple terms, diet and exercise plays a very major role. By God's grace, I am given this beautiful opportunity to work in this amazing hospital where the management is super good. I am working under Dr. Jyoti. You have, I think, seen her so many videos. She is beautiful inside out. So working under her and the management is like a blessing for me. So when you come to this hospital, I am going to take care of your, not only your diet, as well as I am going to take care of your lifestyle modification, because I am a certified fitness trainer as well as a psychologist. So I can take care of your diet and lifestyle. I can write a small schedule, what are the exercises you can do at home. So you need not go somewhere else for exercise schedule somewhere. So at the same place in 49 hospital, you will get both diet as well as exercise schedule. Now this is body things for PCOD. People in this hospital, they are like infertile couples, don't have children for a long period of time, and they will be little bit depressed. Many ladies come here crying and all. By God's grace, I am a certified psychologist. I am a major in psychology. So if you come to me not only for diet, not only for exercise, I can counsel you for your depression. So I will take care of your mind, body, fitness both in one cabin. I can promise you that. I am blessed to be of service. If you rewind my video, you find that I wanted to share a good news with you. Basically, I'm a PCOD person. I was a PCOD, I think, many years back. So I understand your pain, I understand your waiting, I understand your depression better than the person who is a non-PCOD. So I was a PCOD. I have overcome that with my diet and exercise both very beautifully. So when I can do it, you can do it too. By God's grace, I have twin daughters with IVF. Being a PCOD, after the IVF session, I have twin daughters. Now they are very beautiful. So you need not worry that you are a PCOD. Many PCODs go undiagnosed. They have normal children and all. It's very easily you can tackle it very easily. And that's what I want to say. When I can do it, everybody can do it. That's it. Thank you.